Today we hear the familiar story of Martha and Mary. On the one hand, Mary is maybe a model of hospitality to the most important guest of all. She welcomed Jesus into her house. She would be sure his every need was met and that he would want for nothing as long as he was in her house. And that must be acknowledged because, we know in the life of Jesus, there were people who didn't just not welcome him, but despised him and brutalized him. Not Martha. But despite that surface hospitality that we see, we also quickly notice that something's wrong. Despite the fact that Jesus was right there in her house, in the same room, she was anxious, she was worried, she was upset. And even as the great guest she had welcomed, Jesus, do you not care? She wasn't just a little upset with her sister Martha. If someone asks you, do you not care? I'm letting you know I'm a little upset at you. And sometimes, the times in life when we're anxious and upset of things and we're like, Lord, God, do you not care? It doesn't feel like it right now. We go to church, God's house, and engage in all the rites and rituals of religious hospitality. And on the surface, it all looks fine. We know exactly what to say, so we say the right things. We have the right responses. We engage in the right gestures. We do everything right in church. But too often still walk away with the same fears and worries and anxieties or resentments that we came to church with. Why? Well, one thing is clear, close proximity does not a relationship make. Just being in the same room, because if it did, then whenever you get on an elevator and ride up 30 seconds, all of you in the elevator would be friends by the time you get off. Because there you are in close proximity. And we know you can be very close in proximity and actually be unconnected. You see, religion without relationship is rites and rituals that do not have the power to save you, heal you, save you from your worries, heal you of your anxiety or your fears. And so we're called to more. Ultimately, it is the relationship. It's not enough just to open, the doors of our house. It's not just enough to do the rituals of hospitality in church, in the house of God. No, there is another door that God is most interested in, and that is the door of your heart. And Mary welcomed Jesus not just into her house, that she did, but he welcomed him into her heart. And that's our invitation. So don't settle for simply open the doors of your house. No, may you open your mind and your lips and your heart.